Is that me I see? Is that me? Is that really me? Alright. Just a little bit of testing here on the side as I check my stuff. Gotta check my feeds. Gotta fix up the lighting a bit. It's a little off, but it is light. Let me see if turning this on well. That barely did anything. Let me increase the light here. That's a little better. That's fine. I think I would rather prefer to stream towards the end of the day, towards the night when the lighting is a bit easier to control. We'll see what happens. It's not a big deal. Alright, so welcome everybody to whoever is here. I'm gonna start today off by saying that I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming on this specific time. In the future, we'll see. This I just felt like doing it today. Let me lower the volume a little bit on this music. That way I can actually hear myself think. But the plan for today is to take a look at some game demos on Steam. I've wanted to do this for some time now, and I am glad that I can do it right now. So, and if you have any suggestions of what you want me to take a look at, let me know. I'm going to take a look at my Steam page and see what I have. Alright, I got a few demos downloaded. Some of the games look like they've already released, either in early access or like officially released, but they have a demo, which is why I wanted to take a look at it. And some have caught my interest in a different way. Maybe it's like the gameplay is looks interesting on the videos that they have on the trailers on the Steam pages, or maybe it's just the content that I like to play. But we'll see. We'll see how it looks like. If they're great games, I'll wishlist them. I'll buy them later time, and I'll play them again. In the meantime, let's see what I can do with this. Let me just first see if that. There we go. And let me remove the background, that way you guys can see more of the game. And at the same time, let's turn the music off. That way it's only the game playing. Alright. Is the game capture? Let's see. Okay, yeah. You should be able to hear the audio from the game itself too. Language selection, what is that? English, German, Polish. Guessing one of them is Chinese. I can't tell what the difference between these two are. Apart from the obvious. Oh damn. Okay, I don't like analytics. I just don't want something riding along my bandwidth for no reason. Alright, telemetry off. It's a good thing that they asked right away. I'm happy with that. Usually people don't ask. Or games don't ask. That's fine. Very high on everything else. Limit VSync. Close enough. Let me lower the volume a little bit on the music. Create a mode. Tutorial of the story mode first. Okay. New game. Let's see what happens. Darkness, you read. You're trying to live by the tips of your fingers. That's what it says there. Oh, but I should first of all check if there is a Blade Song category. This is Blade Song, by the way. I forgot to mention that. This is the demo for Blade Song. So that should have changed the stuff on Twitch. Yep. Let me do the same thing for Kick. Make sure I'm streaming in the right category. Apparently there is no Blade Song category on Kick. So I guess I'll stay in just chatting there. Okay. I blame Kick for that. It's not as developed as Twitch at the moment, but we'll see. Anyway, let's take a look. Something takes shape in the emptiness, contours of flesh tracing along familiar lines. A withered old woman's face floating before your own. When she speaks, she has the rasping voice of a raven. I should change the voice. Who are ye? A swordsmith, a survivor, a saint? Does this game need gender? Really? I mean, I have no idea what the gameplay is like, but from what I've seen, it doesn't seem like there's a need for any kind of gender stuff. Dying. Wrong. It's not yet your time. The sundering claimed untold lies that you endured when so many around you perished. What did you do to survive? How's this even part of the game? Oh, there's toughness, diplomacy, knowledge, and finesse. Alright, so let's see. I joined a band of sellswords, forging with blades used in butchery. When the last of them died in battle, it was time for me to start over. We built a settlement. I was their smith and their spokesman for many years. We held out one by one, buried them all. I applied my trade from settlement to settlement, gathering hard-won knowledge about a world that is falling apart. I was too useful to kill. I was traded back and forth as a prize between warlords who had me chained to a forge. When I saw my chance, I escaped. Okay, so finesse, knowledge, diplomacy, or toughness. I feel like I want to go for diplomacy. I feel like that's the smart way of playing it. Toughness, I mean, yeah, I feel like if you got skill, if this is a type of gameplay that I think it is, if you got skill, you don't really need toughness. Knowledge, I feel like you can gain knowledge. If this was like an isekai, different world, and I just spawned into that, I feel like you can just gain knowledge. Finesse, you might be able to, again, that's kind of a skill thing, but diplomacy could be very useful. I'm gonna use that. A cold hand touches your brow, water cools your burning throat. You kept something through all your hardships, a keepsake from a better time. What is it? An artisan's toolkit for creative playstyle. Grants a bundle of leathers and pigments for more creative freedom early on. For your story-focused playstyle, grants a unique family heirloom passed down through prior generations of lineage, blah blah blah. Optimization, there's precious liquid to boost your progress. I think I'll just go for story. The fire is burning itself out, leaving you a damp shadow of your old self. You claw blindingly in the darkness until more water is dipped down your throat. Yes. What do you believe in? Now the voices have abandoned this world. Alright, ambition, continuity, freedom, compassion, nothing. I such as, is this a, no, I forget what the word is for that. Ambition, recognize about the voices. Does this even matter? Passion, freedom. I'll just go for nothing. I believe in nothing. You see things more clearly than most. That will help your playing, your role in things. But even so, your every breath defies the world, or the void you claim to embrace, does it not? I'll leave you with one final question, and I don't expect an answer, laddie. What will fill the silence the voices left behind? As the Ildvamat's feast retreats into inky blackness, sparks flicker into life behind her one by one, a field of stars burning with a sickly pale light. Like seeds taking root, they twist and expand, their tendrils branching and burrowing through the darkness until they're strangled with light. Yes. Now wake, Smith. You still have a part to play in humanity's final act. A new day has dawned. That's what it says there. If any surprise to feel so kneeling, okay, awaken. Sit up. I'm not gonna read through everything in those voices. Alright. Get your bearings. You're in the tent. Have empty water pail, damp cloth in your brow. Outside, you see more tents and shelters. Russians are gone. My horse is dead. It's probably got eaten. I'm on my own. Remember, you nurtured horse travel from everything town except first to watch is the Clanton Pikes. There's a long journey to the keep. Somebody dragged me to a shelter. There's a forge outside with an anvil. I'll go take a look at the forge. It seems to have been abandoned for some time. Doesn't require much to get it started up again. Where's the journal entering? Okay, so we're in Aaron Keep. Get to the gate, secure entry. Alright, ooh, okay. Alright, people will come to you for commissions. You choose which commissions to take on, okay. And those are the, okay, that's where the toughness, diplomacy, knowledge, and finesse come in. Let's see, I guess diplomacy will get me better prices. Toughness, I guess that will, we'll see. This demo should tell us everything we need. We got some resources. Steel, wood, leather, action points. Dollars. Alright, so let's go to the forge. I guess that's the button. So that's a person with a commission, I'm guessing. Action point. So accepting it. Action points replenished. So I can do 3 commissions per day, so to speak. Maybe some commissions take more action points. And it costs steel. He wants me to make a sword. I'm gonna get XP and money. Okay. Alright. Alright, I can rotate the camera. I can zoom in. Move the camera along the blade. Hold the middle mouse button. Okay. Yeah, that's where the tutorial stuff is. They have different requirements. Oh, so I gotta... change the length ability. In order to make large changes in your blade, you can build up strength with the heavy hits. Click when the hammer is at its high speed for a heavy hit. The longer you share heavy hits, the more your blade changes with each hit. Okay, okay. I think I'm doing it right. I think the color indicates when it's good. Alright, change in thickness. Okay. We gotta flatten the blade. Feel free to use light hands. Hold shifts for even lighter. Ability. Sharpness, stiffness. I don't have any requirements for that. And I don't have any requirements for anything else. It has to be a two-handed sword. Oh, I can't do it any lower than that. Alright, what's next? What's next? Change width. Okay, okay. Hammer a point on the sword. Would you do this with a hammer? No, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't do this with a hammer. The cross-section ability makes your blade sharp. Let's add it. Okay. The ability has two steps. First needs to give the blade a sharp edge. Watch the cross-section display. And it's up right to get a better understanding of what's changing. Hammer it till the blue line and blade turns orange. Okay. Okay. It becomes a diamond shape. Okay. So gotta do a lot more hammering until it's a diamond shape. Okay. That reduced the weight by a lot. That's good. Click the hilt mode to start working on the hilt. Okay. I have a bunch of different sword parts. Okay. Do I just plug it in? Okay. 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 We're getting there. We're getting there. You do use more steel though, so it's not just what he said. That the 11 that was there in the beginning is probably just there is the absolute minimum. How much you're spending? Add a grip part next. Let's see. I don't think it matters. Grams of wood. Does that matter? I guess it matters for the weight. It's a two-handed sword. I want something thicker. I can put it on the inside. There we go. Okay. The grip has to be long enough. Second grip up to the first. Okay. I think that needs to... Can I rotate? It says rotate, but how does that sync? Can I not? Oh, I can put it inside of it if I want to. Oh, it doesn't do it. Okay. How do I make it actually look decent? Because that sucks. That really sucks right there. Cycle through them using Q and E. Scroll, select the palm mount. Weight and balance. Okay, I think this is a decent one. Oh, okay, so that attaches better. Let me change that to be more like... No, I don't like that one. Maybe that's better. Alright, whatever. There's different types of timbers. Okay. Let's see. I gotta go back to the blade, change width. Editing abilities comes at no cost. Okay. So I can either make it wider or make it thinner. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Alright, we got it. Let's offer the sword. He's happy. That is a shit-looking sword, but it's the first one. And I got money for it. Oh, it's weird that they just allow me to use a forge like that. And their resources. Another customer awaits, but I don't have resources. I guess I'll have to go find him. Oh, hold on. So this is a repair job. Perfect for when you're low on resources. Okay. And that's gonna give me some tools. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so this is a repair job. Visit the point ability to reforge. So it needs a narrow point. I can drag it to make it a more finer point. And let's flip that, I think. Yeah. There we go. Is that a narrow point? Didn't consider... Maybe I'll drag it further. There we go. Now it's considered a narrow point. Alright, alright. It's a nice looking grip there. Okay, there we go. Controls are a bit. Looks like leather. It's got a little decoration there in the middle. Can I steal that? Alright, now. Alright, let's give that sword back to that guy. Alright, alright. What's next? What's next? Make it short. Curious how many people are actually watching Blades in general. One second, let me take a look at it. I'm curious. Alright, it's not loading. Who cares? Alright, I got a scrap item. Inventory. Let's see. I got a book. Oh, that's the library of parts that I have. Okay. I think that's it anyway. So I can use an action point to scavenge it. Okay. Which gave me more metals. Great. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's barely any channels in Blades on here. Barely any people viewing either. Oh, damn. One day there was like 3,000 viewers. Must have been some guy checking it out with all of his followers. Some big shot. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. This is more for me anyway. Let's see, what was that? Okay. So I got a rest. Is that experience? Yeah, that's experience. Alright. First day. Got 55 coins. I can afford bread. And only bread. 20 coins for upkeep. Okay, so we gotta make at least 20 every single day. Let's go to Eden Keep. The outer gate. Passage and Eden Keep is barred by a colossal gate taller than a ship's mast. Withstand armies, don't care. Examine the magical barrier. It's only visible in a half-light or dome when it pours and rains. Faint shimmer that rises from the walls and captures air. There's a magic dome around the thing. And I was successful. Great. Where city is long past the sun, it must have extraordinary defense. I fear that some surviving outposts have guarding dragons, shrouds of impenetrable fog. Perfect. There's no such thing as perfect protection. I wonder if I can make a sword that pierces through that barrier. That could be fun. Let me lower the light a bit so I blend in better with the game. Let's see. Blah blah blah. Breach the dome. Nothing. Bridge. Plague escaped bay. Okay, whatever. That was surely there's hope for the future. You are now inspired. For one day. What does that do? I'll have to take a look at that. See what that gives me. Caravan case breaks and crest swells like a rising tide. Refugees push forward, begging for entry. The guards spotted them. Sneak through or call foot. Let's just call attention. Hey, what do you want? I want to enter the keep. Let's try the legal route first before we try anything illegal. I don't want to get killed on my first day at the job. Alright, let's see. Skills could be a good way in. Okay, if you're a smith, prove it. If you just come with me, I'll demonstrate my skills at a forge. Do you think I can just leave my post like that? Buzz off, little fly. Okay. I'll head back. Until you have for the time being, we'll be alone before cash steel runs out. Seems like you're going to be here longer than expected. Gotta find a merchant. Okay. That's decent. I finished that tutorial. I have more action points to spend. I won't be able to pick every commission, so pick the ones that you want. Got that. I got steel, I got wood, I got a bunch of stuff. I got 8 action points per day. Journal, no. What is this? Oh. Sword part scaling. Allows me to scale sword parts, that's cool. Advanced swordsmithing. Advanced cross-section controls, that's cool. Asymmetric blades, ooh. That's also cool. That's more decorative. That could actually be edge thickness, spine width. That could actually be gameplay related. So that has more priority. Scaling parts will give more or less weight, I'm guessing. I think I'll aim for the advanced swordsmithing first. That's my stuff. Nothing new there. That's sleep. Where's that inspiration thing? Oh, is that it? Okay, yeah. Your crackling with energy increases your XP and diplomacy. Okay, okay. Alright, let's see. I can make a fix to a sword. Or I can make a... Oh, yeah, look at that. 7 action points. Let's do that. Let's do the 7 action points and then a repair job. I'm in need of a good weapon. What do you need it for? You can find this game saved from thieves, mostly thieves. So I need sharpness 3, speed 2, blade length. There we go. It's two-handed, regular point. Smith's companion required at least 2. 2 from that book. Okay. I think I got everything. Big, sharp. Okay, let's give it a go. And we're getting silver on top of that, and steel. Alright, let's see. This is interesting. Alright, so it's already at speed 2. Needs sharpness 3. When the sword is light, has little mass near the point. A longer handle further improves this rating. Okay. Alright, let's start with the length. Alright, I'll keep it on the low end of that bar. Alright, let's go for thickness. Why is that? Oh, that's weird. That's interesting, actually. I don't need too much thickness, so let's keep it thin. Oh, it's not stiff enough. Let's flip that, give it a go up a bit. There we go. Alright, now let's do the width. I think that's good enough. Alright, let's do the point. Alright, that's a regular point right there. That's fine, that's fine. Let's do cross section. It's gotta be sharp enough. That's 1. Why is that red? Alright, that's not sharp enough. Wide, thin blade provides the best rating. A smooth cross-section is preferable. A strong central ridge can impede the cut. Alright, so let's... Oh, what? There was a button I pressed there. Let's flip that. Let's make the blade wider. There we go, got sharpness. We gotta increase the point. Okay, that's good, that's good. Let's see about speed, a little mass near the point, so let's do that. Is that it? Is what I'm doing correct? It's a little hard to see. Oh, never mind. let's... That's the other way around. So let's do something like that. Actually, let's do that. Is that working? Is that the right way of doing it? I'm kind of making it up as I go. Alright, let's see. Let's focus on getting the parts in. Where's that's here. Alright. Smith Companion. I just need to make sure that it gets 2 of them. I kind of like the curved guard design better, but that way you can, you know, catch the blade more. Let's go for it has to be a 2-hander. Let's make that, there we go. So it's speed 2. I can use that to change that. Is that good? That's good. I only have the steel. I kind of like the brown wood better, the higher one. Okay. So I believe I met all the requirements. That looks like a decent blade. Let's offer it. Quality Blacksmith. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, there we go. Got XP, got Monday, got steel, silver. Silver be used for decoration or for trading or something. We'll see. I got a skill point. Open the skill tree to spend it on improvements. Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted. So I wanted advanced skill smithing. Alright, what's next on there? Engraver. Increases your finesse by 1. And needs to be level 5. Okay, so I can just put points into other stuff first. Oh, damn. You can go deep. You can go really deep in that. Okay, okay. Alright, I got 1 action point. The only thing I can do is a repair job. That's fine. Yeah, I can fix it up for you. Oh, damn. You found this sword? Sure, buddy, sure. Well, somebody didn't do a good job of blending that. That looks nice. Is that brass or something? Oh, damn. Look at that. Look at that. What is that called? A fuller? Yeah. That's a lot of weight up front. What the hell is this thing? No, okay, this sword sucks. Look at this crap. It can't even cut. Look at this. It's blunt like hell. And that's why he came over to me with it. Damn. Okay, so... cross section. Let's hammer the shit out of this thing. Taper width. No, let's reverse that. Change thickness. That's way too broad point. Alright, okay, hold on a second. But I'll deal with the point later. That looks like shit. Look at that. Alright, let's change the width. No, not the one. Taper width, taper thickness, cross section. There we go. Where's that? What the hell is going on with this thing? Taper thickness, no. Change thickness. Where's that? Correct. There we go. Change width. Taper width. Cross section. Alright, let's deal with the point that looked like crap. Okay, what is a broad point? Forge a rather broad, rounded point. Stabbing is not the sword's primary purpose. Why are you not allowing me that? Change width, taper width. Oh shit. Okay, back. No, back. What the hell am I doing? Okay. Taper thickness. Why can I not? Oh, I have to do it on the white or the light area. Cross section. I feel like can we increase that? Got sharpness. Don't have a broad point yet. Let's see. What does that change with? I can't undo. I can just flip it. I can do it that way, okay. That honestly looks like crap. But I gotta get that broad point. It's broad, rounded. Where do I change thickness, maybe? That gave me sharpness. Okay, let's see. Can I do that? Oh, damn. That is super thick. What the hell is that? Holy crap. What does it give me such a drastic change in weight? That makes no sense. What the hell is this? I feel like it's very easy in this game to screw up. Oh, okay, I can make it slower like that. Well, that just increases it. %, cross section. Is that in? Is that what I want? I feel like, oh, I have multiple options here. There we go. Hold on a second. Still looks like shit. Change was no. Point, no. Cross section. I feel like I really messed this one up. I can't undo anything, right? Yeah. Type of thickness. No, that makes it more thick. Okay, I got rid of that. Now, what does a broad point look like? Can I take a look at what it looks like so I can copy it? Let me look it up online. And see. I want to find this damn thing. I want to find out how to make the broad point. I think everybody else is having the same issue. Alright, so let's go to point. Let's go... Can I rotate it? Okay, I do have it. Okay, there we go. That was easier than I thought. I think I even fixed it up so it doesn't look like shit anymore. So that was insane. Alright. That's a longer than the other one, I think. Okay. That's it for action points. And day. And day. And I can explore the keep now. Good. Outer gate, the camp. Let's take a look around the camp. Gotta know what our neighbors are like. Little gremlins by the look of it. Scavenge for food or introduce yourself to the... Let's introduce myself. I think that will get me better stuff than just scavenging. Actually, smart as zebra interns are haunted and hollow set. Let us see you're feeling better. You're undead, store full of wire there. Is she the one? No, she didn't look after me. But she did drag me. Okay. Alright, But it was the old woman who was... Yeah. Just some kind of old soul. There's a lot of reading in this game. Let's see if it's down here. Good to meet you. So, Chef. Chevena. What? Yeah, everyone eats like an emperor and the streets are paved with beer. Yeah. Somewhere I can set up a shop. There's a scrap peddler. Okay, okay. But it's in a lost city. And I got a location mark so I can go there next time. Okay. And she wants me to find her uncle. Oh, sure, I can do that much. It's better to make connections right now. I can still scavenge for food. There's a family over there cooking food. I want food. I can. Oh, so that's what toughness is for. It's for beating people up. And some guy named Bennett. Okay. Her wife and her mother. Traveling with your wife, kids, mother-in-law. Always fun. I don't think this game is too good for streaming just because of how much text there is. And there's a mutt. I want to pet the dog. Alright, nice. The dog likes me. Good. Making connections. Oh, hello, Harish. Is that the right way to pronounce it? How you doing? I'm just checking out this game called Blade Song. Or the demo of it, anyway. It looks like it has a really in-depth sword detailing, forging going on there. I think a lot of people will like that just for that, but we'll see how the rest of the gameplay looks like. Oh, nice. They're gonna feed me. Great. It always pays to be nice. Since they invited me, I'm gonna join them. I need food. Where'd you find all this food? Ooh, box of Russians fell off. Okay. So here's a problem for Bennett. Bennett is gonna get fucked. He just got something that everybody else in the camp wants, and that's not good for Bennett or his family. Teach me your ways. Nah, perfect timing. Yeah, okay, good. How long have you been out here, Bennett? Let's see, 2 months. They took the kids in. If they work in the mines, okay. What does the Gita thinks about it? Alright, Gita is dead. She is the living dead. Let's be nice about it. We're not gonna judge his decisions too harshly at the moment. We just met him and he fed me. And I'm now well fed. Great. So that is good. That is progress. I think we're making the right decisions every single time. We got increases AP and toughness. Oh, so I got 10 AP. Alright, so as long as I get fed... Okay, there's 3 chickens right in front of my forge. I should cook one of them if I need food. Oh, and I got toughness for it. Or was that, because of that? No. I don't have skill points. Okay. Yeah, let's see what today brings. I got 10 points. I can do 2 commissions. Or I can do 2 commissions and a repair. Or 1 commission and repair. Let's do... repairs. That's just gonna give me XP and money. That's not fun. Alright, so let's do the 2 commissions. That's gonna give me a bunch of stuff. Oh, speaking of stuff, do I have something? Okay, that's just an heirloom. Okay. What is silver used for? Decorative purposes. Okay. I don't care about that. Alright, so let's do 2 commissions. Number 1. Alright, so... blade length. Let's get that down first. There we go. Stiffness. Okay, so I can make it longer if I need to. Alright, that's fine. Weight or thickness. Alright, let's take a look at the cross section. So it needs stiffness. So that is good enough. Let's get width. I don't know what I was... Wait, hold on. What is this? I can adjust the bend. Why is it here? Oh, I can get rid of it. Change bend curve. Let's see. So there's 3 different curves I can do. Just want to take a look at this. Alright. Just to make it a slightly interesting design. I don't mind. Thickness, width, point, cross section. Let's do point. So it needs to be 2 wood materials. It has to be one-handed. It has to be a broadsword. Or broad point. So let's raise that up. There we go, that's a broad point. Let's do the cross section a little bit. Advanced controls alliance ability reaches 100%. Oh. Once your ability reaches 100%, advanced controls become available. I can't change that just yet. Oh, it has to reach that point at least. Okay. Spine width. That's the normal thing. Edge thickness. Let's undo that. Convexity. Let's do spine width and let's do... that much? Ah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. What do we got? Gotta make it a one-handed sword. It has to be from Smith Companion. It's gotta be wood. Let's see, is that good enough? Material wood, one-handed, good, good. Let's change the color of that. Can I change the polish? No polish. Yeah, let's just keep it in the middle. I don't care much about it. Alright, let's go for the Smith Companion. Let's get a guard in. I still prefer the rounded approach. And what kind of pommel do we want? Rounded gives it kind of a knight's sword kind of vibe. That gives better mobility. I think this is fine. Can I change? That to be more like that. Yeah, I think I like that better. I can't change the size of these objects yet. Oh, I can change the polish. Left mouse to apply material. Oh, I can apply material to the to that too. Precious metals. I can use silver. Damn. Okay, okay. No, I'm not gonna use silver. I'm just gonna sell the sword. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Except the suffering. Yeah. It's a decent looking blade. It'll do its job. Oh, and I leveled up. Great. Let's do the sword part scaling. I can make a fuller there. Maybe that's better. Salvaging, sword part bending, engraving materials. Maybe asymmetrical is gonna be good. Honestly, I do want a fuller. I do want to get that option, so I'll go that way. Let's see. What do we got? We got a bunch of stuff. We can salvage that. We'll salvage that next time. Let's do the other commission. I should check that if... yeah, I can make that. That's easy. Let's try to speed run this. Bam, 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 bam. Gotta wait for the right hits to make it go faster, I think. There we go. That's length, thickness. It needs to be sharp, so I'm not gonna go too far into that. Width, it needs to be wider for a good sharp sword point. Has to be rounded. Oh, that's not rounded enough. There we go, broad point. Let's see. cross section. There we go. Use a symmetry feature to make... Oh, okay, so I can... That's the asymmetry feature. Alright. I'm not gonna deal with that just yet. Let's make this blade sharp. There we go, sharpness 3. Now we just need to add the extra bits on the sides. There we go. Got a guard. Let's make that. Let's make that. That's two-handed. Let's give it a pommel of that size. I don't have the sword scaling yet, so that's fine. Let's change the color of that. There we go. I think I met, yep, I met all the requirements. Let's get it done. I don't care what he says. Alright, I got money. I wasted all my AP. So let's end the day. I'm gonna need more steel. I'll have to do some salvaging next day. That's fine. At least I got money. Alright. Scrap. Okay, I do need to go visit a scrap to get more metal bits. Alright. Blah blah blah. Some of the city was outside. It got destroyed. Simple enough. Search the ruins for valuables. Let's see. Nothing. Venture deeper. That's a bit clean, but I got a cartwheel. I guess I could break it down. Oh, looks like I wasted my entire day by looking around for crap. Didn't have enough time to visit the scrap. Oh, damn. Some guy with a knife. Nobody's gonna help me. Okay, so screaming for help is doing nothing. What are you doing? Don't take one more step. Being tough about a fading sleeve. Alright, he's trying to rob me. 3 more men. I make swords. 50% toughness. Is that how much percentage I need or have to get it done? Tough. I do have 1 toughness. I don't think I have finesse. So I'll go for the 50 chance toughness. Oh, I failed. What do you mean? Tell him I can make a sword. Alright, I can just build to basic logic saying like, hey, I can make stuff if I don't have tools. I can tell him I can bait him, saying like, oh hey, the sword's gonna be super cool, man. It's gonna be super cool. Or I could give it a little bit of a threat. Let's see. His eyes are gleaming. think I'll go for his vanity. Okay. I survived that situation. That's the only thing that matters. But right now, oh, I need 10 steel and 6. Alright, I gotta scavenge stuff. Let's scavenge the shackles. That gave me enough steel to work with, I think. So let's make this guy a sword. He's gonna be back in a few days. So let's not actually do that just yet. I gotta make more stuff. And I do want to have enough AP. Should I just make it anyway? It's gonna give me XP, but it's not gonna give me more. Actually, I'm good on money. What I need is steel. So let me salvage that again. Let me salvage that too. I might need more wood. I have enough metals to work with. So let's see if we can get some stuff. Oh, that's Bennett. Nice, that's... Alright, nice. He wants, What was I saying? I'm trying to read. I don't have much coin, but I got good bar. Oh, that actually might be better. I don't need coin. What I need is stuff that I can break down. I accept your offer. And it's 6. He's gonna give me steel anyway. I like that. I'll make his sword. Alright. Length. There we go. Length is good. Thickness. Let's bring that down. It needs to be 2 points sharp. That's fine for thickness. Width is fine. Point. Let's get that thing done. It has to be broad. There we go. Broad point. Got that. Let's make it sharp. There we go. 2 points in sharpness. That's fine. I'm not gonna make it any more except that. Yeah. I want to line it up with whatever that's called. Alright, it needs to be... Oh, that's there. Okay. One-handed, that's fine. Mild taper. Rounded guard. Basic pommel. Fine wood. Because I like fine wood better. It doesn't change how much wood I need to use up on it anyway, so that's fine. Let's see if I can make it a little bit better. That's fine. Whatever. Good enough. Good enough. Checks everywhere I need. Good. Alright, say hello to your family. Just say thanks. Yep. There we go. Got the sword. Got a bunch of crap to go with it. Horseshoes, cartwheels, gold pendant. That could be fun. Maybe I can inlay it inside of a sword or something, or do I just break it down? Alright, I don't have any more, but I need to salvage it anyway. I think wood right now I need to salvage. Alright, scrap peddler. I do need to meet the goddamn guy. Let's see. I kinda like this game, honestly. I like it. I can search for stuff every single day, it looks like, but we'll see. Scrap peddler. He's got a lot of medical conditions. He doesn't understand the question. Alright, what do you sell? Many things. Good. How'd you find all this stuff? Alright. Let's see what he has. What do you mean bid could buy? I want to see what he has. Oh, it's from the forge itself. And I could have searched the ruins. Looking in a manor might be a bad idea, but let's... I think the manor is a bad idea. It's the kind of place that would draw people in that you don't want to interact with just yet. Alright, I didn't find anything. Whatever. Let's say, I got a vendor. This vendor provide resources. Alright, let's see. Alright. Questions. So his name is Scrap, okay. His skin doesn't like him anymore. Oh, we got necromancers. Alright. That's why I didn't want to go to the manor, honestly. Oh, he had a shop. Oh, that's nice. Alright, let's see what he has for sale. Alright. Oh, damn, that's cool. I can buy more parts. What is this? Oh, pigment for dyeing leather. Nice, nice. Well, I'm not gonna use that just yet, but I do want to buy 10 steel. Make that 40 steel. Got 100 gold. Maybe I'll buy sword essentials. Yeah. 44, so I think that'll be fine. That's a good damn shop. Got a bunch of cool stuff in there. Alright, I got the stuff. Let's make stuff for the thief. I need to make sure that that's done before I do anything else. Alright, so it has to be a one-handed. The length is gonna be a bit short, but that's fine. If that's what the customer wants, that's what the customer gets. That's fine. Oh, let's change that. There we go. Alright, alright. Thickness, let's get that down. How's that high mobility? It's a giant slab of metal. Alright, width. There we go. Let's go for point. It's gotta be regular. Is that not regular? Okay, that's regular. Okay. Sharpness. Let's go for that. There we go, to sharpness. I got everything except the details. I'm not gonna make the sword look any better than it needs to be. A rounded pommel. Or, what is that called? Peterson type H and a Solingen Malkus. He gets a rounded pommel. Just because I don't like the guy. There we go. Got that. Let's see. Oh, that wasn't a pommel, that was a guard. What the hell am I talking about? So I can do one with an inlay. I can do that. I can make it. What is that? A Celtic sword? No. I forget what it's called. Norse. Yeah, sure. You can get that. So that's 3 steel. I don't want to use a lot of materials for him, so I think I'll just go for this one. Emblem. I can put an emblem on the sword. Damn. Okay. No, he doesn't deserve it. Does that cost... It doesn't cost steel or wood. I can just put it. Maybe I can use it as like my smith mark or something. Oh, well, I'm not gonna give an emblem to a thief anyway. I don't want people to know that it's my sword. Alright, let's give it to the guy. Alright. Keeping deals, keeping words. Looks good. Alright. Right now the goal is to survive. We can kill the thieves later on. We need to. Alright, got that quest line down. And I got a level. Nice. So I can do scaling now. That's good. Alright, how's my... I need money right now. That's what I need. But I don't have enough energy. That means the only thing I can do is just repair. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, okay, it's definitely a blunt sword. Look at that. Only the point might actually be able to do some damage. And that's exactly what he's here for. He needs an actual sword that can do stuff. Regular point. I think that's fine. I just need to hammer that point in. No, let's do that. Regular point. There we go. Sharpness. That's the cross section. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see. Can we make... Can I not change it to... Oh, there we go. I can do that now. Oh, that's the other way. fine width. I think I need to change the thickness of it. There we go. That made it sharper. Taper thickness. No. Point cross section. There we go. Let's see. Come on, hammer the shit out of that stick. That made it rounder. Ooh, that's... There we go. Sharpness 2. No. I think it's thickness. Let's... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now it's a sharp sword. And you can get my signature... signature fine wood. Oh, I can't change that. Okay, never mind. Do you want to mark? There we go. You got a mark. I feel like maybe hiding it inside the guard a bit. For luck. Yeah, I think that looks decent. Let's offer the damn sword, okay. I got some money out of it, that's good. And I have one more action point that I can spend. Let's break down one of these things. Okay. 54, that's enough to end the day on. Good. Stay in the forge. Why would I do that? Okay, I want on network. Let's see. Maybe I can... Maunders tent. Who's Maunders? Is that the thief? No. Steal rations from a wagon. That might feed me. Let's talk to Chev. She jokes. And she live in a port town. Okay, her story about her uncle living there, her dad not liking the uncle. Let's see what was like. Okay, beasts read out. The magic barrier appeared after the sundering. Interesting. What's the goss? Pretty fights, these people die, blah blah blah. Do you have a plan? She still jokes. Oh, I can do more stuff. Let's see. Who's Maunders? Is that the... Alright, the adults are missing. Looks like they're trying to get more food. Would have been rude to turn down the invitation. Nice. Diplomacy for the win. Alright, the kid likes me better now. That's good. What's the kid's name? Okay, so the kid is Sandrick. And I can try to either look around or try to steal rations. I'm gonna try to steal rations. That could be good. China runs out in front of the way. Almost stands up, minced beneath this way. Shouted the boy. 35% finesse. I could try it, but I'm probably gonna get shot. %35 finesse. I'll try it. I failed. Oh shit. Oh, in the heart. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh. Let's see. Load game. Is that just before I tried to do it? Alright, let me quickly run through these conversations again just so I can oh. Gossip. Alright. Had to understand. Let's... Nice. Successful again. Learn the name. Good. Good. Let's look around the camp. Nothing noticeable. Steal rations. Let's go. 35%. Can't do it. In a day. Let's see, what do we have? I don't have enough money to buy stuff, so I'm gonna focus on my crafts. I got 8 AP, Corthorn, Andrew, Airmon, and Staker. I don't think I know any of these guys. Let's do the 2 commissions. 53, 48. Oh, mystery item. Did they take anything? Why do you do it? Okay, there we go. Let's get on forging. Hand in half. Okay, narrow point. Okay, okay. Alright, let's get to swinging. Alright, good, good. Let's change the thickness. That's a little too thick. It needs to be fast. That means it does not need to be wide. It needs a narrow point. I think it's going for a rapier. Narrow point, there we go. Let me see if I can do a little less wide. There we go. Let's make it a diamond-shaped cross. There we go. Speed. Sword needs to be light. and has little mass near the point. A longer handle further improves this rating. Okay, so let's get the handle in and we'll see what we can do. WS. Alright, so if we do that and we do as what? Is that it? Oh, I pressed X. Okay, that's sword and a half. Let's go for that. Let's change the scale of that as well. I mean, it kind of looks nice there. Wait, that did not go as promised. Let's see. Can we do that? Okay, that looks better. There we go. That blends it a little bit better. Yep. The seam is harder to spot. Let's see. Oh, it has to be a Smith Companion guard. Let's get rid of that. Let's do a square cross. Or maybe I can make dual guards. No, I think I like the square one. The square one looks better. Let's make it smaller too. As far as the pommel goes, I think making it that way is going to be good. Yeah, and let's change that to that, and let's give you my signature emblem. That's kind of gonna dig into the fingers there, so let's that's why it's a diamond shape, so it's hard to put it in. I could put it there, but it kind of looks weird. Oh, I can scale it. Okay, if I scale it, I think it'll be fine. Should I put it somewhere like on the edge of the guard? No. Right on the tip? No. I need to come up with a better mark. I'm not going to use this. Alright, fine. I'll put it at the end there. Yeah, that's good enough. Check marks all over the board. Good. Let's offer it. Alright, let's try to keep that guy alive if we can. I did handle the thief, but the thief might be upset with me for making a sword for that guy. We'll see. Gotta get rid of him. For Andrew, who's this? He just a random dude. Okay. Length. Alright, about middle in terms of length. Alright, good enough. Thickness needs to be faster. One-handed narrow point. I'm gonna go for a similar design of with wrong way. Of it being a rapier. Point narrow. Cross section. Diamond. 1 second. getting a phone call. Okay, I'm back. Let's get back to it. So we got that, we got that, we got the cross section. We need to increase the speed, which a hilt should. I don't like that. Should do for us. There we go. And let's give it a square cross guard. Let's make it small. Ooh. Maybe I'll change the grip to a different one. There we go. That. What is this circle? Oh, I can extend it that way. Okay. There we go. Now it's a one-hand. I did not know about that. Now let's give you an octagonal pommel. That's good. Check marks. Good. Let's offer the sword. Alright. We got our action points completed. Let's go end the day. Maybe I should buy stuff. Do have a bunch of scrap I can deal with. Let's see. How much money do I have? 135. I don't want to spend more on books. I do want to spend some on wood and steel, though. Alright. Have a good one, peddler. Let's see. I could go to the gate, or I could stay in the... What does stay in the forge mean? Oh, it just ends it. Okay, nothing. That's fine, that's fine. It's not like I wanted to go out anywhere. Alright, let's see. Oscar Willem, Brian, Henris. We got 8 points. Let's go. Oh. Alright, you want to protect what's yours? That's good, that's good. I will accept your commission. Let's get to swinging. How far does this demo extend, I wonder? Alright, length is good. Thickness. It's gotta be a mobile sword. Width is fine. I'm not gonna care about that. Point, narrow. Alright, we don't have to change anything there. Good. Cross section. Let's give it at least some sharpness. There we go. I want to get rid of some of that weight. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and then for the rest of the stuff. Kind of like, what spends less steel, I wonder. Looks like it's all about the same. Okay, that's wood, and let's change that a bit, and let's extend that to hand in half. There we go. Check marks all over the board. I am gonna give you a fishtail pommel. No, I'm not. What is that one? Come on. Alright, that's the smallest it can be. Alright, that's fine. I can deal with that. Wood. Offer. Perfect. Great. Good. Nice. Good. Done. Next. Oh, level. Alright, so let's see. Sword part bending. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay. That looks cool. Engraving. That means I can make my mark and increases my finesse. That's important. I might be able to steal stuff. Curvature. Or fuller. Fuller with smooth ends, fuller with rounded ends. Damn, okay. I think I'll go for engraver first because I can get that finesse. Nice. And let's see what we can do. Wild beer. Alright, that seems doable. Boy, you don't seem well. Alright, whatever. I gotta make you a sword. Alright, alright. Length. Let's see. It's a mid-length sword. I'm kind of listening for the audio cues when I'm swinging the blade or swinging the hammer instead of looking at the temperature or the hammer position. Okay. Thickness. It needs speed, so let's make it a thin blade. That is good enough. Width is fine, don't care. Point narrow. Okay. Let's hammer that in. Cross section. That might be good. Let's change the width to be... Actually, that... Oh, I was doing it the wrong way. Okay. Okay, nice, nice. I kind of like it. Long, thin blade. Going with a rapier build again. There we go. That increases the speed. I do want to change the width, actually. There we go. Alright, let's get a guard. Let's get grip. Now let's make it a little smaller, but we'll make it a little longer. There we go. Wood. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's the engraving part. Let's see. That's not giving me required at least 2 current 1.9. There we go. I just made it a bit longer. Alright, pommel. Where's the pommels? There we go. Pommels. Kind of like that one. Yeah. Alright, let's see about this engraving stuff. Let's engrave it on the blade, and what is that? Alright, we got a bar, a long bar, a ring, big ring, a dot, an arc, More arcs. Alright, so I wonder if we could like save a design. Let's make it a what am I looking for? Making it pretty. Maybe a penis. It's always nice to have a penis on a blade. Let's see. Ugh, that dot looks horrible. Let's get rid of that. That looks like shit. I'm trying to make it look pretty. Give me some credit, man. There we go. I don't know. Good enough. Check marks. Offer. Go. Oh man, he's crazy. Probably shouldn't have done that. Alright, my P's gone. Let's buy some more scrap. I need steel. I need a lot of steel. Damn, I'm spending more on that than I'm actually making. I'll have to scrap a lot of stuff instead of buy it. Alright, let's see. Oh. Should I look to the sky or run for... I'm gonna run for cover. I'm not gonna look. That's how you die. Oh, it's a giant bat thing. Failed. I don't know what it is. That reminds me of a... what is that? Post somewhere or something. Anyway. It's about making wishes with genies, you know. You got 3 wishes where you wish for... Or sorry, no, you got 1 wish. You could wish for strength, you could wish for knowledge, you could wish for something else. And the guy who wishes for knowledge, when he gets the knowledge, he's is like, oh, damn, I should have picked strength. That's why I don't want to go for knowledge. Lead people join those with swords, or lead people to safety. That's my job right now. Oh, damn, I failed. They don't notice me, damn. And I had good diplomacy, too. Alright, let's help people. I'm exhausted, but let's help people. A Felguth, I think. You think? Alright, let's take a look at Monders. Oh no. Oh, Gita's dead. Let's take a look at what they're doing. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, that's bad. A lot of people are mad. Oh, damn. The thieves have... Oh, that's the end of the trial. Damn. Oh, I guess I forgot to actually start recording. I was going to record this. Anyway. That is definitely something I want to add to my wish list. That looks like a great game. It's still in early access, looks like. But it's definitely a game to check out. Oh, what is that? Let's start making with all... Oh, look at that. Damn, look at that. There's so many materials, so many cool looking pieces. What the hell is that? You can make a broken sword. You can make a... whatever the fuck that is. You can make a squiggly sword. And you can 3D print them. Okay, damn. That's nice. That's really nice. Anyway, that's really all I wanted to do for today. I just wanted to check out a game, see what's what. Oh, okay. Ooh. There we go. Let me change that. Let me change that. Let me change that. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Hope you enjoyed watching that. That was fun. I forgot to record that, so the YouTube video is gonna be a little but that's the only thing that I did today. So I guess the stream itself would work for the video too. Anyway, that's it for me. You can check me out tomorrow at 12 p.m. EST. That's noon Eastern Standard Time, and that's when I'll be doing my Hella Loose session with some people. Hopefully I'll get joined by a friend of mine, but we'll see what happens. In the meantime, have a good day, and that's it. That's it. You can only have a good day, and that's it. Bye.